10 solid keys to exiting 2024 so as to gain a glorious entrance into 2025. Key number 6, the key of planning. Purpose, visions, and dreams are defeated without proper planning. Planning is the step-by-step method of vision accomplishment. Proverbs 24:3-4 TLB translation. It says, any enterprise is built by wise planning. It becomes strong through common sense and profits wonderfully by keeping abreast of the facts. Wise planning is a necessity to build any great enterprise, great destiny, or great year. Vision is knowing where you are going, while planning is knowing how to get there. Planning is knowing what to put in place for expectations not to be displaced. Great planners are great achievers. Many people fail in life because of poor planning. Poor planning will produce poor results. Luke chapter 14:28 KJV translation. He said, for which of you intending to build a tower sitteth not down first and counted the cost, whether he have sufficient to finish it? It is not enough to say, I want to achieve this or that. It is indeed wisdom to knowing how to achieve it. What steps must be taken, what things must be eliminated, and what things must be put in place. Every height and level in life has a cost. Nothing is entirely free. Even what we call grace comes with a cost. Prayer cannot substitute for planning. Bishop David Oyedepo once said, praying without planning is playing without knowing. Hard work cannot substitute for planning. Ecclesiastes 10:15, he said, for the journey of the foolish wearieth every one of them, because they know not how to go into the city. Planning is of the essence. I have had great men say they have planned their next 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, or 50 years. I recently, by reason of inquiry and by reason of good relationship, got an idea from a friend of mine who is a pastor, and he shared with me of a sermon I need to listen to building my capacity and so as to making the most of 2025. And in that sermon, he showed me how to get a template. It was a template of 10 years planning. You can plan for your next 10 years, next 20 years, next 30 years. Now let's look at the component of strategic planning. Certain things that must be in place if strategic planning must be divinely achieved. Number one is that every strategic planning must have what we call the determining of a strategic position. You must determine your strategic position. 2, prioritize your objectives. 3, develop a strategic plan. 4, execute and manage your plan. 5, review and revise your plan if everything is still in place. And lastly, I give you this tip: 3 major elements that makes good planning. 1 is vision, and 2 is what we call, 1 is vision, 2 is what we call mission, and 3 is what we call value. 1 is vision, 2 is value, and 3 is what we call mission. I pray for you today that you will make the most of 2025.